In today's digital age, scams are everywhere, disguised as emails, romantic messages, or even enticing offers from influencers. But why do so many people fall for them? It all comes down to psychology. In this video, we'll break down the manipulative techniques scammers use and how you can protect yourself. Scammers are experts in psychological manipulation, using specific techniques to exploit our human vulnerabilities. From fear and greed to loneliness and a desire for validation, they know exactly how to press our buttons to make us act impulsively. Whether it's an urgent email claiming your bank account is compromised or a romantic message from someone interested in you, the underlying strategy is the same. Target our emotions to bypass logical thinking. Studies have shown that scammers often rely on urgency manipulation, a technique that plays on our fear and the desire to avoid losses quickly. A 2016 report from the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, highlighted that 38% of fraud victims acted on an offer within 1 hour of receiving a solicitation, demonstrating how effective urgency can be in pushing people to make hasty decisions. Among the most common tactics used in phishing emails is to create a sense of fear and urgency. Scammers will often tell you that your account has been compromised or that there is a serious issue that needs immediate attention. This technique is known as fear manipulation. By making you believe there is a limited time to act, they force you to make quick decisions without verifying the facts. A study by the University of Maryland found that fear is an effective motivator for quick responses, making people more susceptible to deceptive messages. The researchers noted that when a message includes threats or immediate consequences, people are more likely to act impulsively, often leading to hasty clicks on links or disclosure of personal information. Remember, legitimate companies will never ask for sensitive information via email or create a sense of panic to get you to respond quickly. Always take a moment to think before clicking on any link or sharing personal details. Romance scams are especially heart-wrenching because they prey on our emotions. Scammers build relationships by showering victims with attention, flattery, and affection. This process is known as love bombing. They aim to create a deep emotional connection quickly, making it easier to manipulate the victim into sending money or personal information. Research has shown that scammers often use the halo effect to manipulate their victims. According to a study published in the Journal of Economic Psychology, people are more likely to trust individuals who exhibit positive traits like kindness or intelligence, even if they've just met them online. This trust can be exploited to extract money or sensitive data. If someone you've never met online starts asking for money, especially under emotional duress, it's crucial to be skeptical. Scammers often create elaborate stories to gain your sympathy and trust, making their requests seem more believable. Influencer marketing scams use the halo effect, our tendency to trust people who appear credible or likable. Scammers often pose as popular figures or use stock photos to create a facade of authenticity. They promote fake products, promising miraculous results or exclusive deals that don't exist. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has noted an increase in deceptive influencer marketing practices, highlighting how followers are easily swayed by the credibility of an influencer. In many cases, these influencers may not be aware they are promoting a scam, but the trust they've built with their audience is manipulated by scammers to sell products or services that are low quality or non-existent. Always take the time to research products and verify their legitimacy before making a purchase. Don't rely solely on influencer endorsements. Look for reviews from independent sources to ensure you're making an informed decision. So, how can you defend yourself against these manipulative tactics? A study by the University of California, Berkeley, found that when people are rushed or stressed, they are more likely to make impulsive decisions that can lead to being scammed. Taking a moment to pause and think critically can prevent hasty responses that may result in financial loss or data breach. Double-check the authenticity of emails, messages, or offers. Scammers often disguise themselves as legitimate entities. Take a close look at email addresses, URLs, and the language used. If something feels off, it probably is. The Anti-Phishing Working Group Directive actions in addition to telling people how to find properties that they shouldn't send to trusted sources. Offenders must have at least 4 of the following characteristics. They should have connected attributes, unusual circumstances. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Scammers use flattery, urgency, and fear to manipulate us. Don't let these tactics cloud your judgment. Always verify claims with independent research before acting on them. Psychologists from Stanford University have noted that people are often prone to the illusion of truth effect, where repetition can make even false information seem more credible. When in doubt, trust your skepticism. Don't be afraid to ask questions and verify information. Stay informed about common scams and their warning signs. Knowledge is your best defense against manipulation. Follow trusted sources, participate in cybersecurity workshops, and stay updated with the latest in digital security. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, recommends continuous education on digital literacy and scam prevention as a key strategy to reduce susceptibility to online scams. By understanding the tactics used by scammers, you can better protect yourself. Scams are designed to exploit our emotions, but knowledge is your best defense. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and hit subscribe for more insights into psychology and the digital world. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the digital age, a little skepticism can go a long way. Have you ever found yourself mesmerized by an Instagram post? Flawless beaches, sleek sports cars, and captions dripping with promises of financial freedom. For Emily, this was the start of a journey that would change her life, but not in the way she expected. Emily was 26, juggling 2 part-time jobs and overwhelmed by student debt. One evening, she stumbled across a post from an old acquaintance showcasing a life of luxury. Be your own boss, it said. Work from anywhere and achieve your dreams. It felt like the answer to her prayers. Emily's heart raced as she typed out a message, setting into motion a chain of events that would leave her questioning everything. The recruiter, let's call her Sarah, was magnetic. Her voice was like honey, dripping with encouragement. Sarah told Emily about a revolutionary business model that could make her rich. For just $500, Sarah said, you can change your life forever. With a mix of fear and excitement, Emily took the leap, transferring the money and dreaming of the success stories Sarah had painted so vividly. At first, it felt thrilling. Emily received her starter kit filled with beauty products and promise. She joined virtual meetings where leaders cheered each other on. Her social media posts sparkled with hope as she shared glowing testimonials about the products. But soon, cracks began to show. Weeks turned into months, and Emily's posts barely garnered attention. Her friends grew distant, tired of the relentless promotions. The MLM demanded more products, more money, more time. Emily's excitement turned to dread as she saw her bank account drain away. She was left with boxes of unsold products and a gnawing sense of failure. But how did this happen? How could someone as smart and driven as Emily fall into such a trap? The answer lies in the dark psychology of MLMs. MLMs are psychological minefields designed to exploit vulnerabilities and manipulate emotions. One of their most insidious tactics is the illusion of success. Those glossy Instagram posts, they're often fake. The wealth flaunted by top leaders comes not from product sales, but from the recruits beneath them. It's a house of cards built on deception. Then there's the emotional exploitation. MLMs prey on people like Emily, those in financial or emotional distress. They offer a lifeline, a community, and a dream. Recruiters like Sarah shower their targets with praise, creating a bond that's hard to break. The sunk cost fallacy is another weapon in their arsenal. When Emily started losing money, Sarah urged her to invest more and stay the course. Emily was trapped, feeling like she couldn't walk away after putting so much in. Every loss was spun as a stepping stone to success. And let's not forget the isolation tactics. Emily was told to cut out negativity and ignore the haters. This drove a wedge between her and her loved ones, leaving her more dependent on the MLM's toxic community. Emily's breaking point came when she stumbled upon the cold, hard truth. Over 90% of participants in her MLM were losing money. The realization was crushing. She felt betrayed, foolish, and alone. But Emily refused to stay silent. With courage and determination, she shared her story online. "Don't let this happen to you," she wrote. "If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is." Emily's bravery shines a light on the predatory tactics MLMs use to ensnare their victims. By exposing their dark psychology, she hopes to protect others from the same fate. Remember her story. Stay vigilant, ask questions, and trust your instincts, because no promise of freedom is worth the price of your peace of mind.